Ô Samuel, obrigado aí, cara. Obrigado por marcar a presença aí. E aí, de jogos, de boa, cara? Ô, obrigado pelo like aí, pô. Ô, DJ, de jogos, deixa o teu canal aí, cara. Coloca exclamação aí pra divulgar teu canal. O Samuel dá passadinha lá, fortalecer teu canal lá. Só colocar exclamação aí, tudo junto, que é o teu canal respawna aí no chat. O Samuel dá uma força lá. Boa noite aí, ô Samuel. Ô Samuel, dá uma passadinha no canal do de jogos aí, cara. Dá uma força ele aí, por favor. O canal dele aí no chat aí, cara. Puder dar essa moral pra gente, a gente agradece aí, pô. Obrigado aí, cara. Sempre ajudando aí, pô. Agradeço aí, cara. Deus te abençoe aí, ô Samuel.
I had better remain here until nightfall.
Obrigado aí, Samuel. Amém, cara. Abençoe todos nós, velho. Todos nós precisamos, né? Com certeza, DJ. Nós juntos somos mais fortes, cara. Vamos pra luta aí, desiste não.
This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it to share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an Eve.
That's impossible.
Não, Samuel, não tinha visto ainda, cara. Pô, dá uma olhadinha nisso aí, velho. Eu não fiz nada ainda lá do Fortnite ainda esse ano. E aí, Erquinhos, de boa, cara? Seja bem-vindo aí, Yoga. Eu tava vendo lá, você deixou os comentários lá, pô. Obrigadão aí de coração aí, velho. Obrigado mesmo pela força, tá, cara? Beleza, Samuel. Boa noite aí, cara. Obrigado pela força, tá?
Referring to me.
Deixa o canal aí, ô Asa. Deixa o canal aí, cara. Se o DJ não conhecer teu trabalho, dá uma passadinha lá. O DJ aí também
I
tem
still
canal.
have so
De
much to
jogos.
accomplish.
I still have so much left that needs doing.
Valeu, Samuel. Tudo de bom pra ti, cara. Aí sim, pessoal que não conhece o canal aí de jogos aí, puder dar uma moral aí, tá? A gente agradece aí, tá, pessoal?
This one's lost. We need to leave. And now! There's time. I can save him.
Gosto de tutorial.
This makes no sense. None of it. No sense at all.
O de jogos aqui, cara, o menino me ajuda demais aí, cara. Tem o Eric aí tá assistindo as playlists aí, me ajudando a bater hora aí, pô. Tem um monte de gente que ajuda aí, cara. Que é um ajudando o outro, velho. Porque sozinho aqui tá complicado pra gente crescer dentro da plataforma, né? Mas junto aí aos poucos a gente vai crescendo, velho.
So be it.
Falando baixinho, tá todo mundo dormindo aqui já.
Rational thinking only.
Aí sim, compartilhar ajuda bastante a live. Eu não compartilho, cara, porque eu tenho só um celular e quando tá compartilhando eu tenho que botar o modo de proteção de tela, um bocado de coisa. Eu nem compartilho assim. Ô, tranquilo, cara. Agradeço aí, velho. Mas precisar ir dormir também, cara, sem problema, tá?
Voice in my head.
Ficar à vontade aí, velho.
If I'm not mad, then it must belong to one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand
Enquanto isso, eu caçar aqui, né?
what I have become.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now. Here's the leech. Here! Fuck you! My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward! Clever fucking beast.
E aí, Zé, Marcos, de boa, cara? Ô, de jogos, não conheceu o trabalho do Zé Marcos aí? O Zé Marcos também tem canal, velho. O Zé Marcos não conheceu o trabalho aí do de jogos aí também, dá aquela moral.
I'm still in Southwark.
Over there!
I must reach
There's one
the
of them
West End.
vermin!
Go back home.
Die, vermin!
A strength I never knew I had.
Isso aqui é o Vamp, o Zesma. É o Vamp. É um jogo de vampiro, velho.
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body. My strength, my reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
Essas gripes aí tá geral, eu também peguei 6 dias de atestado, cara. Até amanhã, não, até amanhã eu tô de atestado, eu vou voltar a trabalhar quarta-feira. Peguei 6 dias, cara. Essas gripes aí tá botando quente, né?
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary.
É geral, cara. Aqui foi eu, minha esposa e meu filho, cara. Tudo
But what
junto, velho.
happened to us? It's locked, all right. This is despicable.
E o pior é que segunda passada eu tive contato com o rapaz lá que trabalha com a gente. O pior é que ele deu positivo. Aí ficaram todo mundo com medo de não deixar eu ir trabalhar, porque podia eu estar também, sabe? Amanhã ainda que eu vou fazer o teste ainda.
I cannot enter.
E aí, vocês juram? Só no like aí, cara. Obrigadão, cara.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Agora nós viramos um vampirão, ou vocês juntos.
It's locked. I have this thirst for blood. What will London have to say to me? I've so many questions unanswered. Another corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum? The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant. There is no one in sight. Fresh blood. The smell is so strong. Where has everyone gone?
Ó, da hora, dá pra ver onde o bicho passou.
I can't believe I'm doing this. At last, a little life. Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Yes. I apologize for my outfit. It's been a long night.
Seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come
E
here?
aí, Crash, cara, de boa, cara? Salve, cara, seja bem-vindo aí, pô.
I don't care.
Obrigado aí pela
This
presença
is
aí,
a
cara.
free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every
Bicho
crime that
papo.
happened for decades. You met someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
Se eu comprei o microfone, não comprei não, cara. Eu tô usando o interno ainda do celular. Eu tenho um headset aqui, só que eu não uso, que fica uma chiadeira. Eu não sei o que acontece, não sei se é por causa do celular, que é, né, incompatível, não sei o que é. Eu já usei ele, fica chiando demais, cara, a live. Não é a qualidade que tá em 1080p, pô.
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters.
O Turnica agora atualizou e tá deixando rodar
It's easy
1080p.
accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Sim, é pelo GeForce. O GeForce tô, cara.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
No, thank you. I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed
Pegar
through here
algumas
recently.
informações aqui pra gente não ir muito perdido pra história, né?
Been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
How long has he been here?
He rented the room a few days ago and didn't say when he'd leave.
Who is this man? What does he look like?
Well, like a gentleman, I guess. Well dressed, quite polite. A professor or something fancy like that. Always writing, reading notes.
I need to meet this man. I have questions.
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me? This is a respectable establishment.
There's gotta be
Pelo
something.
que eu entendi é que o homem tá aí, né?
Bullshit mess.
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require them.
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Leave, sir. You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you? I mean you no harm, saith the vampire. Present yourself. I need a word. Anyone?
O meu caçador, pô. Pensei que era outro vampiro que tava aqui no quarto.
And who might you be?
I'm not sure that I know anymore.
Might I at least learn the reason of your presence?
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
Then help me find the culprit.
I may, if you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
A shadow, indeed. Yet I heard his voice in my head. There was a moment I believed I was mad.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
How will you do any better than I? But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
Tá aí ainda, ué.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
It's locked, all right. If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
E aí, Matheus, de boa, cara?
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear.
Ô, boa noite aí, ô, Matheus.
Listen, well, Will started to get very aggressive.
I see.
Vale aqui um pouquinho aqui de Vamp, né? Vou diferenciar aqui um pouco.
I'll be sure to talk to Tom.
Travadinha aqui de leve.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me, to this city. Hello, sir. May I disturb you again?
You're still ugly as sin.
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
Jack, he didn't deserve this.
It's locked.
Welcome back. Did you find what you were after?
I can't say I have. Are you sure no one else came into your bar before I arrived?
Hey, I told you, you were the only other stranger I've had.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What do you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
If you see him, tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Not long ago, this mess would have given me a laugh.
I should just run as far away from this place as I can.
There's gotta be something can be done about this bullshit.
The body is still warm. This man has just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim. What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker. There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge. Ammunition crate. Good. I may need a lot of bullets. I feel like I'm back on the front line again. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
All the more reason to shut it, Mr. Billy. If the man says a bloodsucker's dug in here, you've got one job, and that's to find it. And find it fast.
It's fair enough, Tom. But why do they hide where it's so damn cold? There's safer places to be than here.
I cannot enter. It's locked, all right.
Step away, sir. Don't come closer! Burn it, boy!
É, ô tio, tudo bem? É sim, tem que ter cuidado, hein?
Stay away! Look lively! See that fancy clothes? It's all paid for that! Watch it! It's a killer!
Vamos atrás do assassino, né? Tem um assassino solto aqui.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
We shall overcome this.
This place reeks of bloodshed.
Did not quench my thirst. I must have more. Oh dear God, not again.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
E o bicho?
not too late. I forgive you. The Lord is my shepherd. William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in...
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by skull?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help. Just give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed his drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me. This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood. I cannot enter. It's locked, all right. Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital as a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes. So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming. I'm sorry, Jonathan. Mr. Hampton needs me right now.
Come on, you bastard! You can do better than that! Nah, it's my turn!
Rotten or oppressive, each heart contains the secret of life. Drink at this river, try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
E aí, Tego, de boa, cara? Obrigado aí, cara.
Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Beleza, cara. Obrigado aí, cara.
No more. Not tonight. Not like this. I will not take another life.
It is wise for the huntsman to sometimes let his prey go. But no famished hunter can run for long.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Did he really? It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy.
Ô, Vacile, aí, Vacile, boa noite, cara.
It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy?
Salve aí, Vacile. Seja bem-vindo ao Sim.
Especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'm not familiar with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No, I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody's doing their best.
Goodbye, nurse. Call me if you need assistance.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I found a wounded man by the docks. He answers to the name of Clay Cox. He requires urgent medical attention.
Already making the rounds? That's the Pembroke spirit. I'll ask our porter, Milton, to bring him back immediately.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is Sutton. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
As for me, lovely.
E aí, Mano Game, salve, cara, seja bem-vindo aí, Mano Games.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Fiddick. I'll see you later.
You always knew the words to calm the children. I'm so tired. As for me, will this shift never end?
What can I do for you, Doctor?
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Oh, sweet girl. Treats me like a mum. I'll never keep anyone from her. How can you be sure of making a difference?
Not now.
It's locked. I cannot enter.
Ô, tranquilo aí, ô, dois jogos. Deixa o canal mais uma vez aí, cara.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. It's locked, all right. The flower's dying. It needs water.
Tá encerrando aqui, tá, pessoal? Aí dá 2 horas aí já, tá bem tarde. Queria aqui agradecer, né, cada um que compareceu aí na live aí, tá? Todo mundo que deixou o like aí, o pessoal compartilhar o canal aí, né? Agradecer o D-Jogos aí, a primeira aí aqui participando da nossa live, né, D-Jogos? O T-Good aí, o Eric aí, o Mundo Games, Samuel, ZS Marcos, Sejuro. E quem mais compareceu na live aí, pessoal? Obrigado mesmo pela força aí, tá? Eu desejo uma boa noite para todos aqui e até a próxima, tá, pessoal? Obrigado mesmo.